Hey, number 3 here. How are you today? I am doing great. I'm at my primary doctor. I have to come here because there are things that need to be checked because I am on medication. Like make sure I'm not diabetic, check my cholesterol, and things of that nature. So I'm here for that, get checked out. Like I say, I am proactive. I've learned to be more proactive as time has gone by. So, September, Labor Day weekend of 2015, I went to Louisiana, and when I came back home, and I'm listening to music and I'm dancing all in the truck. My favorite song, Zydeco, Casanova. And so I'm getting down, as we drive to Louisiana. No problems, no issue, no pain. On the way back, just a little pain in my back. Nothing big because I've had pain in my back before for on and off for years because I've injured my back. So, no big deal. So when I get home, I go to bed, I wake up in the morning. It was Labor Day. Couldn't walk. If I tell you, I could not put one foot in front of the other. My steps were just sliding my feet a little bit at a time. I couldn't even move one foot. It took me about 7 or 8 little tiny slides to move a foot. Hey, this is not normal. This is not right. Guess where I went? Straight to the hospital. Oh, yeah. I'm like, oh, heck no, something is not right. Even though I've had pain in my back before and woke up, I knew that this was not right. So I went and I told them that I had breast cancer from 2012. Now it's 2015. So they did a CT scan and a CAT scan, CT scan. So when they did that, they came in the room and they had that look. Miss Green, your cancer has spread. Okay, all right, so here we go again. That's sad. Your cancer has spread. And me, what can I do? I got to do what I got to do. I got the Lord on my side. I got to do what I got to do. So it didn't affect me, where I was like boo-hoo and crying. It affected me like, what are my next steps? What is it I got to do next? So that was my biggest concern. So they suggested that I go see a gastro doctor because it was in my liver. And so that's what I did. I saw a gastro doctor and I told him that they had found possible cancer in the liver. He scheduled a biopsy. And let me tell you, when you get a biopsy, well, when I got my biopsy, the breast biopsy, they didn't put me to sleep. And I just knew they was going to put my butt to sleep with a liver biopsy. Heck no. He had this thing like he was chopping off little pieces of my liver. I'm like, when are you going to be through? He said, I'm almost done. And you can feel a little chop and chop. And I'm like, you gonna take all my liver? I try to make them smile because, they are working on my body and I don't want to piss them off and make them mad. And they, get mad and hurt me or do something crazy. So they took the biopsy, and so I went back to the doctor 2 weeks later, and it was confirmed that the cancer had spread to my liver. Now, we didn't get the spine checked, but because the CT scan showed that it spread there and to the liver, we didn't have to do anything about the spine. The liver was kind of more important. When the cancer spreads from the primary source, wherever that is, mine was the breast, it now is still breast cancer. I don't care where it spread it to. If it spread it to my brain, to whatever part of my body, it is still breast cancer. The only difference is now it is called metastatic cancer. That's when it spread. And I think I said that right. All these medical terms I had to learn and had to pronounce. So now it's in the liver. And one thing about metastatic cancer is that when it spreads, it's not like one big lump or one big tumor. It's like a lot of little tumors all over, little specks of tumors all over the place. There is absolutely no cure for metastatic cancer, okay? So what I think saved my liver is that it wasn't all over. It was one big tumor. And it was like 9 centimeters. And my liver was about 13 centimeters in length, and here the centimeter of the cancer was 9. So that was over half of my liver it had took over. And so I had to find an oncologist, and doctor from the gastro doctor recommended Dr. Lawrence Foote, Foote. If you ever need a oncologist in Houston, Texas, that's who it is, Dr. Lawrence Foote. And my time is about running out here, so I'm gonna have to come back again tomorrow. But I made my appointment with Dr. Lawrence Foote, and when I went, after looking at everything, chemo was suggested. So now we got to get into chemo because I never had chemo before. So tomorrow I will talk about my experience with chemo. So I hope your day is marvelous. And I thank God for this day that He has given me in another day. And like I say, all illnesses don't lead to death. Just stay faithful. Whatever you're going through, I don't care what it is you're sick with, stay faithful, okay? That's keeping you mentally right. That's all that you have to worry about is you being mentally right, okay? So I will talk to you tomorrow. So now here we are, 2015, and cancer is spread to the liver and to the spine. It is now breast cancer, and it is called metastatic cancer, okay? So I will get back with you tomorrow. Over and out. Peace.